Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to get started. Yes, I am up early. We're going to get started. We're going to do month 11, but we are just doing half of it this morning, and we'll do half tomorrow morning. So we are going to do just this much today. Today will take a little long. Tomorrow is going to be super quick, but this is what we're going to work on today. All right, so we are in the final stretch for Vortex. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Change my stitch length on my machine. So we've got E5 and 6 and F5 and 6 that we're going to do today. Trim some of the extra paper away. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. So my piece of card first. All the cards ready here. I'm going to tell you already. The piece goes in. Let me get that for a sec. We'll let them like that. So that's really good. That's what we're going to do. Okay, thank you. Good morning. Yes, you do need a light pad. Yes, this is awesome. And it's got a transparent cutting mat on it. So, all right, so I'm going to do these like we did last month before, where I'm going to put all the 1s and 2s on, and then I'll press, and then I'm going to put 3s on. And you know what? Most of these are going to be just, well, that one's got 4 pieces to it. That one's got 6 pieces to it, so it'll go together. It'll go together. It goes together, in my opinion, much quicker this way. So I'm going to set those guys right there. So first off, F6. So we're working on this one right here first. I need ER. Look at that fresh blade in my cutter last night. I was working on reaching last night and finally got to the point where it's like, I need a put a new blade in. Any of you do that too, where you're just like put off and put off and put off putting a new blade in, and then once you do, you're like, why did I wait? Why did I wait? What benefit was I getting by waiting? None. Right, and then I need CW for here. Welcome in. Does anyone have any big plans for their weekend? Follow me if you're not already following. We are about to finish up the first Legit Kits block of the month. There's another one going on right now called Iris. That one's already underway. And then there's a new one coming that is the most gorgeous sea turtle. All right, let me sew this real quick. It was like, I mean, this is the 12 by 18 inch one, and it was like $35, $40, something like that. It's not super expensive. Yeah. Not, you can get, there is a brand out there that sells crafter specific ones, and they are significantly more expensive. Are they better? I don't necessarily see evidence of that. Not for as much more expensive as they are. And you... I don't know how much of this purple I'm going to need, but oh, I don't have a whole lot of this. Hope I don't need much of it. So far I haven't made that mistake. We're 11 months into this. Remember, when you sew with foundation paper piecing, take your stitch length down so that you're puncturing that fabric or the paper more often, and then it will tear away easier when we're done. Sometimes it's easier to just wing it and slash off a piece. Alrighty. Hello, friends. Frog in my throat this early in the morning. Anybody in here doing this block of the month? A lot of colors this month. Anybody considering doing block of the month in the future? Thanks for joining me this morning. And actually, tomorrow morning's half is going to go a whole lot quicker. This is basically the center of that vortex is what we're working on this morning. That black hole. Sometimes we cut accurately, sometimes we just whack off a piece. Anyone have any questions about what I'm doing? There. And that goes there. Check and make sure I'm good. Seam allowance. GN and BY. Well, balls, I didn't cut it big enough. Well, no, I can go this way. I can go that way with it. All right. There, and that one's going that way. All right. GN and BY again. Welcome, friends. Anyone have any questions? I'm here to answer. And when it is all said and done, it will look like this. And today we are working on these 4 blocks right here. Probably some of the more complex pieces in this one. Still not super challenging. It's a very beginner-friendly project. Using the light box to see. There's my stitch line. Give myself a little seam allowance, and I'll pull that paper out and trim. Hello, friends. All right, so now I'll flip this over. This is the side we're going to actually stitch on. Got that seam line covered. That'll cover that. Flip it over. Hold it while I flip it. Now see that I got a good seam line. And I'll gently take it over here. Alright. Can't quite see through this fabric. Hello, friends. I've got another project that I've got in a plastic tub. A couple projects that way, depending on what I got going on. I got mermaid reaching that hopefully will get finished later today. If not later today, then tomorrow. And that will go there. Beepy. Hello, friends. Just a couple more, and then we'll hit the iron. Press these. All right, now I need IN and PK. This one is one that is inked on one side, but I'm not using, I'm using this side. All right, so that is my uninked side. So that's my right side. And last piece before we go over to the iron. Number 2 is EP. And my TV froze again. Wake up, TV. All right, I'm gonna go press these and I will be right back. All right. Alrighty. So now we are going to, let's see, this one, that's all that she wrote. So I'm going to trim this up. It has the casting built into it instead of an add-on like I currently have. Because I'll get frustrated with this. Okay, now we're going to add this next piece on. It's right there on that seam line. I'm going to put my piece of cardstock, junk mail, whatever, fold that over, add a quarter or ruler at a 1/4 inch mark, trim it off. Now I'm going to grab QV that way. She didn't like it when I tried. Same brand that's out there. And the next piece is ready to trim. Oh my goodness, look at that snow out there. All right, now we're gonna put piece number 3 on here. I'm just gonna tear the stitches through the paper there a little bit so that I can fold this over. And like I said, you can use just a regular ruler, line up your 1/4 inch mark and cut. There is the risk that it'll slip and slide. That's where the add a 1/4 comes in handy because it's got that ridge. And this is going to go on here. Well, thank you for the follow. And right like that. And same here. Tear the paper at the stitch line. Card at the stitch line. And trim. Now I'm going to cut my next little piece here. It has not stopped snowing. I thought it, I knew it was going to snow a little bit, but it is exceeding my expectations, which is not a bad thing. I like the snow. Some of you may think I'm crazy, but I like the snow. Alright, I am is this one right here. Where's everybody joining me from? South Central, okay. That part of Kentucky I have not explored. Something I used to here in a couple weeks, so I think we may have a Tuesday date. It could be sunny in the upper 70s today. I saw on I was looking on the Book of Faces this morning on my memories, and is it 3 years? A couple years ago on today's date, it was 77 degrees here. And we're going to trim this corner off. I am working on Legit Kits Vortex, which is a block of the month. This is what it's going to look like when we're done. We are on month 11, first half. So we are working on these 4 blocks right here. Deep dive is turtle. Put it right side up. So that will be, it's in testing right now just to make sure that we've got all the fabrics divided out appropriately, so we've got the right amounts. So that is going to be the next block of the month. And signups will be starting soon. And if you decide that you want to do that one, put the code BOOZYDIVE, and that'll get you 15% off the first month. And it'll help out this creator here. Get me a little bounty. I'll I need to start making some videos. It'll be going live here probably in the next week or two. They are in the process of moving their warehouse again because they outgrew their space again. So once they get settled in their new place, at the end of February, or coming up very, very soon, once they get settled in their new place, then they'll open up signups. All right, and we're going to fold this over. All right, number 3 is here. I am. Stitch this, and then I'll be back at the ironing board and press. So now we got this. So this one is done. We can trim this up. Okay, piece 3 is this one over here. Welcome in, friends. Welcome, welcome. Amy, what are you doing? You already did piece 3. You want piece 4 now. I need more coffee. Somebody bring me some coffee. Stat. Damn diet's got me starving to death. This goes here, bonk. That one goes over there. And number 4 here. That can go there. And this one, number 4 is up here. GN. Depends on how big they are. With the Konas, more likely than what I'm not gonna. Oh no, yeah, snow is no fun in a wheelchair. I'm sorry. It seems to be slowing down now. We got a couple inches on the ground here. Considering how warm it was yesterday, I'm really surprised it's sticking as well as it is. Thank you for the follow. North Shore Service Dogs. Yes, Caleb, they are inexpensive and a headache. Some people get them and they love that machine and it works well for them. myself, and I have had one, and I got proficient. I learned how to time that thing because it got knocked out of time in a flash. Well, hello, Stacy. Are you a sewer, creator, anything? I am a quilter. I am a creative person. Good morning, Beckaroo. How are you? Same thing. Walk away. My phone stopped casting again. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to flip it over. And then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to stitch. All right. Now we're going to take these guys over to the ironing board. Oh, Elvis, so happy. So there we go. This section is all done, so I'm going to trim this up. Block of the month program that they have done. There's another one currently going on, and one that will be starting up soon. The one that will be starting up soon is that sea turtle right there called Deep Dive. Keep following along my stuff, and I'm going to give you a discount code. When it's available, use a discount, and if you want to sign up, use the discount code of Boozy Dive, all one word, all uppercase, and that will get you 15% off the first month, and it will help me. All right, that on there. This one has one more little piece over here. A splash of water on it right before I gave it to him, so. Should have left that one out. I need the same color again. Ooh, that's the right angle. Right. And right there. And this is from a company called Legit Kits. I am an ambassador for them, so I kind of help promote, do their social media kind of stuff. I think I only got maybe 1 or 2 more pieces to add, and then we'll start putting these subunits together. And this one is done. This one's done. There's a light box right at the moment, but now I will. Okay, so here we're going to flip that over, cut that off, and now I need to give myself a piece of black. Go. And that is the last piece that we're putting on for today. And we're going to put all these little subunits together. Dog break. They're having fun. Zoom. 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 They're having fun. All right, back to work. Had to take a dog break though. Alrighty, so now we're going to start putting these guys together. Alright, so we've got F5, 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 6, E5, F5, E6, F6, F6, F6. We're going to do F5 first, since this one has the most pieces. So, in the kit that you get every month, one of the things that's in here are the assembly guides. So F5, this is how it's going to get all put together. So we're going to have F5A, B, C, D, E, F. So we're going to put these together. They've got the order here. We're going to do A to B, these to this to this, this to this, and then this to this. Okay? So we're going to put these up together. Grab my pins. And we want to match up this intersection with that. So I'm going to stick a pin in. Come right out there. And then a pin in over here. It comes right out at the seam line. Line that up. And now I should, if I stick a pin in here at that intersection. It should pop right through almost. And we'll just make a little adjustment so that pin comes through at the intersection. And the pin comes through right at that intersection. Now I'm going to stick some pins in that are going to go straight in this way. And if I can do it without grabbing the paper on the back side, that's good because it will distort this less. All right. And we're going to we're going to stitch this. All right. So I take the paper off in the seam line, and now I'm going to take this over to the iron, and I'm going to press that seam open, and that will help with the bulk. Some of these seams can get kind of bulky, so I will be right back. All right. So there's that one. Now we're going to do this to this. So again, we're going to, right there at that intersection, poke my needle through, or my pin through, and right there. And the same here on this corner. Pops right through. Some people will do this with Wonder Clips. I have not had super success. On my machine is 2.4. I drop it down to 2, sometimes less. If the pieces are super tiny, I will go even less. I'll go down to even like 1.5. This is printed on newsprint, and if I'm printing something myself, you can get newsprint that goes through your printer relatively inexpensively, and it does make a big difference as to how cleanly and easily it's going to tear out. You got to do 9 and then 11. So this is 11. This is the first half of 11, and it's more, I'm going to do the second half of 11 tomorrow at 8 o'clock again, and it should go a whole lot quicker than this. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to put these two together. And Link's just going to bark at the door. I'm not running downstairs right now. Yes, there is a month 12. Month 12 is going to be these guys right down here. And that one should be a relative, these two I think are solid. There's no piecing to those two. And these look like there's just 2 pieces. So this next month should go together pretty easily. I'm no see. Yep, you can do that. Yep, if you have a source to get newsprint and you're willing to put the time into cutting it to printer size, go for it. All right, and we're going to put these guys together.
How do you like it that bad?
You get yours for free. Nice. Lining up these intersections. And I like, these are clover pins. And they're like the 2.75 or 2 7/8 inch. No, 1 7/8 inch. They're very fine. They're very thin gauge, so I like how they go through better. And they've got a good sharp point on them. At least when you first get them. All right. Get this paper out. This is probably the most complex block in this whole quilt. Press this. One more seam and this block will be done. Hi, Barbara. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How was it for you? All right, it's going good. It's going good. We got snow. Yay, still snowing. And there's snow. Didn't think we would get. I just heard flurries. We got a couple inches out there, so woo. I don't have to go anywhere today, so I'm okay with it being snowy out there. Actually, warm as it has been the last couple of days, it's not going to stick to the roads. It's a little sloppy out there right now. Ah, okay. Bummer. But it's pretty. It's a nice clean look. Yep. We didn't get any rain ahead of this. That's probably why I actually stuck the grass. It was pretty windy yesterday afternoon, but there's that block. All right, so that's F5. We'll do F6, which is 3 pieces, A, B, and C. A, B, C. So we'll hook A to B, and then AB to C. I don't like fabrics. I'm going to try to take them to be equivalent colors to the original. I think it's supposed to be like this reason I say so. This is why it doesn't stay long. It doesn't stay long. I do love paper piecing the most. I love what I can get out of it, the images that I can get out of it. Absolutely gorgeous. Put that with that. Yep. I'm in the second half of your turn. Let's have a this. Not too far at all. It's a little awkward. Take a deep breath from the seam line. The hardest part with foundation paper piecing is just the whole wrapping your head around working from that side and over the front. And the biggest thing I'll tell you, especially when you're starting to work with foundation paper piecing, is use fabric that does not have a right side or a wrong side. You're either going to use batiks or solids. That way, it's just one less cog to the wheel. One less thing that you got to worry about. There's the next one. So this one is going to go with that like that. So we'll just go ahead and sew these two together right now. Okay, so this. I'm also going to take pictures of this. If you can, it's easy to pull them down and after I press intact. This little section here, this line has been surrounded by seams, so I'm going to take a photo of it now. Alright, press that seam open. So there's that half. Now let's put the other 2 blocks together. And a piece go. I'm missing a piece. These 2 go together, but I'm missing E5A. Because it's right here. It never got made. So, I'm not done piecing. Oops. At least it's only 3 pieces, so it shouldn't take me very long. All right. All right. Now all the subunits are done.
That's what I want to tuck under your left sleeve, right?
No. All right, so those 2 are going to go together, and these 2 are going to go together. All right, let me sew these 2. Bicep tendon. Ouchie.
That will be the bruise.
Ouchie. Let me press these 2 open. You're 58. Oh, well, okay, so you're a couple years older than I am. Yes, you need to listen to your body. Our bodies start screaming at us a little louder as we get older. All right, so these guys go together like this. So they'll go together like that. So let me line things up. You wanted to do. No. Good morning. Got here just in time. I'm almost done. Now we're going to hook this and this together. And then we will be done for today. And we've been on here for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Tomorrow I'll be back on here to do this set over here, and it will probably take me half that time. Get over an hour. Having anything themselves awesome. That's wonderful. They do that. Let the caffeine suck into your veins while they empty themselves and not fight. All right. Oh. All right, so we are done here for today. So I'm gonna hop off of here, and like I said, I will be back 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, you just looked, and yes, we do have snow. All right, so I'll see you guys back here in the studio 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.